to week 5. We are in unit 10. We're starting with vocabulary. We're going to start with el tiempo libre. That'll be vocab 1. And vocab 2 will be los quehaceres domésticos, which we'll most likely attack next week. We'll see how it goes. So these are the things that we're going to be able to accomplish in this chapter. We're talking about sports and pastimes, chores, the imperfect to describe past actions, using question words, que and cual, a little bit better and more precise, using the superlative, which you've seen before. So our vocabularies are on the right side. We're starting with leisure time and activities in your textbook. The textbook has been updated just a pinch. I don't know if the pages are exactly the same anymore, but it should be around page 300. All right, now you know this textbook. They love to give you lots of synonyms. So now we have the first word, los pasatiempos. That is actually literally pastimes, but your pastimes are your hobbies. Another way to say your hobbies, las aficiones, the things that you like, okay? Or diversiones, amusements or fun activities. So los pasatiempos, pastimes or hobbies, son actividades que se hacen en el tiempo libre. These are activities that are done in the free time, in your free time. Another way to say your free time is los ratos libres. Son divertidos para ti. They are fun for you. In the hypertext above divertidos, no aburridos, is the opposite, not boring. We'll bring those back up here in a second. Estar al aire libre, to be outdoors. This literally means to be in the free air. Another way to say it is estar afuera, to be outside, or just afuera, outside. Some of the places we can be outside, un parque, las montañas, or de camping. Here's some of the activities we do outside. Dar un paseo is to take a walk. Caminar is to walk. Pasear is to stroll or to take a walk. And of course, as you know, correr is to run. If you want to go on a hike, it's a little bit different. You would say dar una caminata, to hike. So here's some essential questions you might hear and should be able to answer. ¿Dónde se da un paseo? Where does one take a walk? Lejos o cerca, close or far, in a park, wherever it could be. ¿Te gusta dar un paseo? Do you like to take a walk? Do you like to take a stroll? ¿Con quién te gusta dar un paseo? Si tienes prisa, if you're in a rush, ¿debes dar un paseo? Should you just take a stroll or a walk? So you could interchange dar un paseo with caminar or pasear. Here's some essential questions to go with caminata, which is a hike. ¿Dónde se da una caminata? Where does one take a hike? ¿Te gusta dar una caminata? Do you like to take a hike? ¿Con quién te gusta dar una caminata? With whom do you like to take a hike? Hacer means to do or to make. Hacer planes, to make plans. So these are the activities using the verb hacer. Hacer un picnic, to have a picnic. Hacer yoga, to do yoga. Hacer camping, to go camping. Here's some essential questions related. They're very similar. Where would you do it? Do you like to do it? And with whom would you like to do it? Similar to the last page. Here's your conjugation of the verb hacer in the preterite. This is irregular in the first and third person. Yo hice, tú hiciste, él, ella, usted hizo, nosotros hicimos, ellos, ellas, ustedes hicieron. It's irregular in its ending, but it's also irregular all the way through because this is HAC and this one changes to HI. And then of course, the C changes to a Z in third person, or else it would change the sound hacer to ico, and we want the S sound, so we change it to a Z. Now here's some activities that we can do with the verb to go, ir. To go plus a means to go to. Ir a un bar, to go to a bar. Ir de vacaciones, to go on vacations. Ir a una discoteca, to go to a club. Ir a una fiesta, to go to a party. Ir a una película en el cine, to go to a movie in the theater. Ir a un museo, to go to a museum. Ir a un centro comercial, to go to the mall or shopping center. Ir al gimnasio. This is a plus el equals contraction al, to go to the gym. Ir a un concierto, to go to a concert. Ir a un teatro, to go to a theater play. Other activities you can do but don't have ir are tomar el sol, to sunbathe, sacar fotos, to take photos. You saw these two in, I think, 1411. The verb ir is terribly irregular in every tense, especially the preterite. It is fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. It's a disaster, so you got to memorize it. Oops. On to jugar. Activities we can do using the verb jugar, to play. Jugar plus a or al means to play a game, activity, or sport. So jugar a las cartas, to play cards. Juegos de mesa, board games. That means games of the table, so games you play on the table. Jugar videojuegos, to play video games. Jugar al ajedrez, to play chess. Jugar al dominó, to play dominoes. Here's your conjugation of jugar in the preterite. Jugué. We add, this is a gar verb, so we have to add the U so that we have the hard G sound, or else this G would make a H sound. So jugué, G, like the G in the original infinitive form, jugar. Jugaste, jugó, jugamos, jugaron. All right, this is a new phrase. Me toca a mí. This means it is my turn, okay? It's translated, it is my turn for us, but literally it's like gustar, is the turn is mine, okay? Or the turn is for me. So it's time for, it's an idiom. You could also translate it as it's time for, or the time has come. And you could say, me toca a mí, it's my turn. Te toca a ti, it's your turn. Le toca a él, a usted, a ella, it's his, hers, your, or anybody's name, turn. Nos toca a nosotros, it is our turn. Les toca a ustedes, a ellos, a ellas, it's their turn, or any plural names. Now here are the sports, los deportes. If you take off the DE and put an S in front, you've got sports. El ciclismo, cycling. Montar a caballo, to ride a horse. Montar en bicicleta, to ride a bike. Pasear en bicicleta, to take a bike ride. Pasear, remember, it was to take a stroll. So this is a leisurely bike ride when you're going to say pasear, to take a bike ride. Helmet is casco in case you're interested, and bicicleta you've seen before. El fútbol, that's soccer. El fútbol americano, that's American football. We play fútbol en el campo, in the field. Okay? They play with a ball, la pelota. Cleats are called tacos. Okay? Tacos, tacks. There's la pelota again, and there's the casco, which is a helmet. Another activity, la natación, swimming, or nadar, to swim. We swim en la piscina, in the pool. You can also swim en la playa, at the beach, en el club, in the club, en el gimnasio, in the gym, en el jardín, in the yard, en una fiesta, at a party, de vacaciones, on vacation. Another sport, el esquí, or esquiar. We would do that en las montañas, in the mountains, afuera, outside, al aire libre, also outside, de vacaciones, on vacation. Another sport, el patinaje, skating, or patinar, to skate. These are all skates, patines, patines, the ones you put on your feet, okay? El monopatín is the skateboard. Mono meaning one. So you took the word skate, patín, and made it one skate, one skateboard, singular. En patines means on skates. So you could say patinar, to skate, sobre hielo, on ice. To skate on ice. Patinar, to skate, en línea, to skate in line or inline skating. Surfear, well, that's obviously to surf. There's el mar, o el océano, that's the ocean, tabla de surf, y traje de baño, vocabulary word you've seen before. Other sports which are cognates, el voleibol, el tenis, el hockey, el basketball, el béisbol, el golf. I know you're not going to say it like that because you want to say it with an English accent, but practice mimicking, okay? Parodying how it sounds. Additional words related to our sports would be el equipo, the team, la competencia, competition, el jugador, player, la pelota, ball, entrenar, to train, practicar, to practice or to participate in. Ser aficionado de means to be a fan of or to really like something. You don't have to train in it to really like it. All right, so let's do a little pause here and see if you can identify these pastimes or sports. Letter A, to ride a horse. Montar a caballo. Letter B, to walk, to take a stroll. Dar un paseo, caminar. Letter C, to do yoga. Hacer yoga. Letter D, to ski. Esquiar or el ski. Letter E, to play video games. Jugar videojuegos. Letter F, to run, correr. Letter G, to take a hike. Dar una caminata. And letter H, to go to a party. Ir a una fiesta. Okay, here's some verbs related to games. So, un partido or a juego is a match or a game. If you win, that's the verb ganar, to win. To lose is perder. You've seen these before in 1412. Another way to say you did well, as if to say you won, salir bien, to do well. Salir mal, to do poorly. Okay, let's do a little practice with what we've seen so far. We need to know what is un grupo de jugadores, a group of players. A group of players is el equipo, team. Salir bien en una competencia, to do well in a competition. Ganar, to win. Salir mal en una competencia, to do poorly in a competition. Perder, to lose. Practicar un deporte intensamente, to practice a sport intensely. Entrenar, to train. Number 5 could be all kinds of answers, but just pick what looks best. El deporte más popular, the most popular sport en las escuelas secundarias, in high schools, secondary schools, de este país, of this country. Well, let's say of this state, and that would be football. El fútbol americano. Un deporte que se practica en una piscina, a sport that is practiced, that se practica is practiced. I don't know who is practicing, so se gives me the sense of someone is practicing, is practiced in a pool. Oops, nadar or la natación. Okay, a few additional words which are given. Pegar. Pegar is to hit. Pegarle a is to hit someone. Okay, sorry about that delay. Pegarle a is to hit someone. Pelear is to fight. Discutir, to argue. Odiar is to hate. Okay? opposite of gustar, to like. Here's the verb gustar. You've seen this many times before. Gustar means to be pleasing to or to like. Other ways to express things that you like are encantar, means you love it, or fascinar, to fascinate you. It's also to love it. So if you want to say you like something, you say me gusta if the thing is singular or if it's followed by a verb. If the thing you like is plural, you say me gustan with an N. To add emphasis or clarification, you can add a mí in the front. To say you like it, te gusta or te gustan. He or she or usted likes it, le gusta, le gustan. We like it, nos gusta, nos gustan. They, y'all like it, les gusta, les gustan. We can say how much we like something. Me gusta mucho, I like it a lot. Me gusta muchísimo. Ísimo we've seen before. Okay, I love it, I like it a lot. You know, ísimo increases the intensity. Or no me gusta, I don't like it. Or no me gusta nada, I don't like it at all. Me gusta poco, I like it a little. Okay, pause the video and come back for responses. What you're doing here is matching up the sentences with the image. This is something that you'll be doing in your homework.